Gary C.Clement presents Social Media Has Power.
Hi, my name is Gary C.Clement, and welcome to Social Media Has Power. In this episode, we meet a young kid who's a preacher, and he says, don't act like you haven't been tempted before. This can be found at Lazonia Jefferson on Reels at Facebook.com.
Be real with me. You ever see something you know you shouldn't have, but it just looks so good? Now, don't you sit up in here and get cute with your holy self and act like you ain't ever been tempted before. I'm only 12, almost 13, but puberty is real. And if I see some stuff that make me want to call God, then you ain't special. Everybody got something that made you almost lose everything. But the Bible says that there is no temptation that has overtaken you, such as is uncommon to man. But for every temptation, God has provided a way of escape. Tell somebody, if you can get in it, you can get out of it.
In this next episode, this young kid say he's 12, almost 13, and he knows what it's like to experience puberty as well as growing up and the things that happen in our lives and how they can affect us. Ron, what is your take on this clip here?
Well, I'm impressed by this young 12-year-old preacher. I mean, he is hitting it and telling it like it is. Of course, this is true what he's saying. You know, everybody can be tempted, and the devil knows what you like. That's very true, because you can be tempted on all sides. But the phenomenal thing is that this young 12-year-old boy is speaking as wise as a person in their 30s, 40s, or even older, you know. And that amazes me. He's speaking truth. The things that he's saying are things that are happening to adults in life. And he's speaking about life, and he's really hitting it right on the head. You know, being tempted, we all have some kind of weakness in us. But to hear this young boy preach on this and be so correct in what he's saying, you know, and letting the sanctimonious folks know that they're not the only ones. Because if a 12-year-old boy can be tempted, then come on now. What if, you know? So you as an adult are going to be tempted by the same measure. But the fact that he is putting the truth out as a 12-year-old minister is striking and amazing to me. And what he's saying is so very, very true and so real. I mean, he's years ahead of his time, if you ask me.
Gary C.Clement presents Social Media Has Power. It's created, written, and produced by Gary C.Clement for G-Tube Network Media. The background music is provided by Mr. Charles Dixon, better known as The Liberal Soul. That's D-A, Liberal, L-I-B-E-R-A-L, Soul, S-O-U-L. You can find all his music and information at n1m.com, Apple Music, and wherever you buy music. All tape segments in this podcast are from social media websites such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media websites, and given proper credit at the beginning of each episode. If you have ideas or wish to contact us, please email us at gccpresents@yahoo.com. So in everything you do, don't forget, social media has power. Copyright 2023.